what I love to do is I love to have 5 key. Now, this is depending on how long the talk is. So let's do a 20-minute talk. 3 key takeaways. So 3 deliverables that you're going to give them, plus 2 bonuses that you're going to be giving them as well. And what you want to do is those content pieces you're going to be giving need to very lightly solve the pain, but then by solving that pain, open a new one. And there's all kinds of marketing terms, and you can call it opening a loop and closing a loop, or creating a void, delaying a void, and filling a void. And what it basically means is you want to give them something that they can immediately use. Like I just gave you before, you can literally position yourself with this free consultation, or the sales funnel I outlined to you, and you can immediately go and make 5 figures in 5 weeks. However, I can't teach that entire framework. So I solved one little problem, but I have kind of created a new one for some of you, and I apologize for that, but it's in full integrity. And so you need to think about that with yours. Okay, so what can I teach them? What can I give them that they haven't heard before that's going to make them go, wow, she really or he really knows their stuff. I want to know more because now I've created this new sort of problem. And then what you want to do is, and this is key, right? This is key. As you get towards the end of your talks, so this might be positioning for a free consultation, or this might be positioning for a workshop or some kind of webinar or program, you're going to say, now remember how I mentioned that in order to do this, it's a psychology of selling from stage. There's a psychology of what moves people in small rooms versus big rooms. Well, on that talk, in that consultation or in that webinar or in this, we're going to deep dive on that, and we're going to answer those problems. So when you come to the end of the talk, you are basically saying that some of these open loops that you have been unable to ethically answer because of time are going to be answered in the next step. And it's very, very important that you link it back. And that's what a lot of speakers don't do. They just kind of go, well, you join me on this, we're going to do this. You have to remind them, remember how, and this is what we did with your client, Michelle, remember how I said in order to do this, we need to do this. And I taught you 2 steps of that 7-step process. Well, on the call, I'm going to give you the other 5 steps. Or in the webinar, I'm going to give you the other 5 steps. And they're going to go, oh, I love those 3 steps he or she gave me. I want those other 5. So it's really important that you do a Netflix cliffhanger to come through to the next episode, and it makes sense to the person who's watching or listening.